I had this idea that I'm going to see if I can make it work. I've got a few connections in the entertainment industry, and I thought I would pitch this idea of getting something started, maybe as a web show, something hip like that, or an ARG, or some such piece of media. Anyway, the premise is, I would insist on casting myself as the main character, because as people between the ages of 18 and 26 love to say, "You're such a main character. You're just the main character all the time, aren't you?" Yes, I am. And since I'm the main character in my own life, I'm also going to be the main character in this show that I've created. Fair enough. Fair is fair, to quote Billie Jean from The Legend of Billie Jean. So I'm going to be playing the role of this likable doofus sort of guy. Yeah, it's acting. Obviously, I'm not that way in real life, but that's the character I'll be playing. But I'm sort of a little bit, I don't quite have it all together, and I'm a little bumbling. And I've got this guy who is sort of my superior, I guess, even though he calls me little buddy, so I guess he kind of likes me. But then also, if he gets mad at me, he starts hitting me all over my body with his hat, just wailing on me. Whenever I make some error in judgment or other, and so it's an interesting relationship the two of us have. We have hammock bunk beds. One of us sleeps in the bottom hammock. One of us in the top. I think he's in the bottom because he's a little chubby. I think that's the way we're going to do it. So him and I and a few other people were stuck somewhere. I don't know if I want to say on a desert island or just in some very isolated place. And there's like I said, there's a few other people who are there with us. There's these two pretty girls. One of them is extremely glamorous, and the other is just like a nice, wholesome girl next door. But they're both very attractive, and neither one of them are interested in me romantically. Although the glamorous one sometimes pretends to be, if she wants to get her way in one way or another. So they're going to be there, but it's not going to be a fornication on a deserted island sort of premise, because again, they're just not interested. I'm not their type. I think we might also throw in an older couple, but who are extremely wealthy, but they're sort of benign wealthy. They like, yeah, they're probably invited to take part in these secret society rituals. They're probably part of the devil worshipping elite, but they don't really participate. They just sit back and they just show up because they have to be. It's part of their. It's just obligatory for them because they're rich people. But they're generally nice, sort of harmless people. Oh yeah, and we might have some scientist guy who's always trying to get us off of this place. Trying to build one contraption or another to get us away. So I think I like this idea of mine. I really think it can work. I'm thinking of calling it Lost.